Bora continuar a DLC de Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Vambora. Demorou uns dias aí pra sair mais um episódio. Porém, estamos de volta. Onde é que a gente tem que ir? Nossa, muito longe. A gente vai pra cá, pra Dinamarca, que tá mais perto. Mano, eu esperei pra continuar, galera, porque tava dando aqueles flickering muito esquisito. Eu falei, ah não, eles vão arrumar isso logo. E arrumaram, então agora a gente tá de volta. Sem mais aquelas porcaria daqueles flickering esquisito. Que era bizarro aquilo. Como é que aquilo passou pelo... aquela galera que testa os jogos, o jogo, eu não sei, mano. Sinceramente. Enfim. Vambora. Esse jogo é lindo. E agora não tem mais flickering pra atrapalhar a beleza desse jogo maravilhoso. A Dinamarca que teve aquela missão toda que deu uns bugs muito bizarros, né, comigo, velho. Dos caras indo pro mato, sei lá. Foi louco. Go! Tem uma coisa aqui no meu Harry, no meu horse. Olha, uma horse tá, não, tá na velocidade 60, que é a Maia pica. Foi nessa estrada também que morreu a rapaziada do lado do Lorde lá que pediu nossa ajuda? Nem lembro. Mas parece, né? Ok. Essa DLC tá gostando de... porra. Enfiar a gente no meio do mato, né? Ó, tem uma cabana abandonada ali. Tem isso aí.
Nobody's around. But maybe they left something behind. Might Krudos have left it here?
Cinzel de Krudos. Tá, não tem nada aqui. O que eu tenho que fazer, ó? Tô tracado no sinal do Krudos, preciso encontrá-los e descobrir o que aconteceu com o estatueta ao altar. Na hora que eles tenham deixado pista que leve até eles. Pô, mas eles só deixaram o cinzel. Será que dá pro Muds cheirar?
Search.
Dá. Graças a Deus. Vai. Nos guie, cachorro. Ah, também tem isso aqui, ó.
Blood. Could they have fought amongst themselves?
O cachorro vai nos levar até eles, tipo, de primeiro. Pelo que eu vi no hotfix, na teoria eles não dessa atualização. De outras, eles melhoraram o funcionamento do Mutt. Vamos ver se ele tá mais diretão agora. Vou tirar só a tocha da mão, não precisa, né? Espada quebrada do louco, dá pra consertar. Inclusive, essa espada ela é muito boa também, pelo que eu vi. Mas não é melhor que a reforjada. Nenhuma arma é melhor que a espada reforjada do Henry. Ou do Sir Radzik. Agora dá pra reforjar a espada do Sr. Radzik, galera, no nível máximo também, nível 4, de maestria. Vou colocar essa opção aí.
Good dog, Mutz.
Thomas. Tá, é aqui. Salve, galera. Ah, esse aqui é o Krudos, com certeza.
I'm not one of them. They're keeping me here.
Bora.
Let's get out of here. I'll wait for you up the road.
Vamos vazar, ninguém nem viu nós, mano. Perfeito. Os caras tão brisando ali. Não é que não tinha ninguém vigiando ele. Tá, vamos seguir ele até onde ele parar, porque é melhor. Ah, acho que aqui já tá safe. Pro Dosh. Aqui é a estrada. Vou parar aqui, né? Quer parar, não? Mano, onde é que você tá indo?
You alright?
I am now. Don't know how you got here, but thanks. Never been smacked like that. Not even by Plank.
He's the one who sent me after you.
And why?
Don't worry. I won't thrash you like he does. But you could use a bit of discipline. What were you thinking, coming here alone?
Well, I just thought I'd earn a little extra coin, that's all.
Cadê a estatueta?
Where's that statuette now? Have you got it?
No. They took it and didn't give me so much as a groschen. Locked it in a chest by the fire pit.
Ah, não.
Shame. I was really proud of that one.
You've upset a lot of people in
Vai
town.
embora,
with
não
that
vou
theft.
deixar... Não
If
vou
I were
matar ele,
you,
não é?
I'd leave. Maybe for good.
Damn. That's serious.
É, vaza, mano.
Alright, I'll scarp her. Thanks for
Foda-se.
everything.
O cara vivia a vida dele, ele fez merda. Ele claramente se arrepende. Tá, vamos voltar lá porque a gente vai ter que acabar com os caras, eu acho. Ah, eu não ligo, mano. Eu quero acabar mesmo. Já peguei o final ruim nesse save. Tô nem aí. Vai ter final 2. Então vamos embora. E aí, rapaziada. Bora lutar. You are no match for me.
I'll rip your ass open!
E aí?
I've been waiting for you.
Take that! You wanna try me?
Vem, vem, me bate.
Bastard!
There's no chance against me, man.
You can't take me.
Toma. Esse contra-ataque.
No, you don't.
Meu Deus, meu Deus, meu Deus, que é isso? It's a wonder you're still standing. Concordo. Mas eu sou o Henry de Scalets. Meu Deus.
You're no match for me.
I'm quase dying mesmo.
And fight, you can't take me. We'll see about that.
Vou morrer. Eu não acredito.
You can't take me.
Vai, me ataca, mano.
You're a dead man. You know that.
Aí.
What do you
Vou
want?
esperar o contra-ataque, mano.
You know
Só
No,
um
you
de
don't.
merda, não tem, mano. Pronto. Caralho, galera. Quase morri, hein. Mas não era difícil, não. Fui bobão, fui bobão. Bobão. Forte. Muito forte. Bom, esse cara deve estar com a chave, mas não precisa de chave, não. Eu gosto de arrombar os baús. Vou botar aqui. Beber vinho. Beber um vinho aqui. Nossa, olha quanto buff eu tô ali, mano. Tá maluco. Um bar difícil. Gosto de fazer lockpick, mano. Adoro. Nossa, olha quanta coisa aqui valiosa. Já tudo. Tatueta, brocado, cruz dourada.
It's fine.
Bora voltar ao pintor
Now
agora, hein.
time to hurry to Voita.
Tem 15. Sobe no 15. Abre o map. E ó, galera. Ó, galera, apertei E de novo e... Uou, chegamos. É aqui, né? Exatamente. E aí, Voita? Sobre o túmulo de
I
Voita.
want to talk about Voita's grave again.
What of it?
Tell me more about Voita.
Vamos descobrir mais lore aqui, hein?
Nothing but bad memories come to mind. We used to spend a lot of time together. But as we got older, it all started to fall apart. I devoted myself more and more to my painting, and Libor, as the son of a bailiff, dealt with his father.
Wait, Libor is the son of a bailiff?
Aye, but it doesn't matter much these days. His mother died shortly after he disappeared, and his father, who knows where he ended up.
Did Libor know you paint? He only shrugged his shoulders when I mentioned the painter.
To tell the truth, I never discussed it much with him. I'd shown Voiter some sketches. But Libor, all he cared about were girls. Oh, and swords. He grew up at Rat House, so he saw soldiers and knights differently than us paupers.
What about Voiter? What was he like?
He didn't have anyone besides us. And then Burkhard showed up. Voiter was never a saint. Sometimes he stole food, got in scraps here and there. But Burkhard changed him completely. Suddenly he didn't have time for us. And when we did meet up, he was always telling us how he robbed some traveler here or beat up some old woman there.
I know he was your friend, but from what you've been telling me, Voiter sounds like a real piece of work.
Maybe because I've only told you the worst things about him. But trust me, it was Burkhard who made him like that. We got in an awful argument over it once. We were both drunk then. Voiter on schnapps, and me on my pride.
If it's hard to talk about, we can forget and just talk about the weather. Or women.
No, I need to get it off my chest. I don't recall what all was said. You know how it is. You get in an argument with someone and the next day you can't remember what you said. I do remember one thing, though. I said, there's no room in my life for dirty, drunken thieves who blow smoke up Burkhard's arse.
Then what happened?
Well, we wanted to get rid of Burkhard. We were going to go through Libor's pa. But we met with Voiter first. We told him to pack up his things in Burkhard's camp and meet us at the tree. But, well, when we got to him, he was just lying there. We had to chase off the wolves that were, well, Voiter was in an awful state. Beaten to death with a helmet.
Nossa, curva.
Kurva. We chased off the wolves, but Libor was inconsolable and wouldn't stop crying. So I sent him to the village to get a shovel. While he was gone, I realized Voiter was still breathing. He was in awful shape. He couldn't talk or move. Lord, have mercy on me. When Libor returned, I told him to give me his sword, but he said no, that we could still save him. We got in a terrible argument over it. In the end, it was Libor who put Voiter out of his misery. Then we buried him. Not in hallowed ground, but still better than behind the cemetery wall.
Do you think Voiter betrayed you?
If he had, we'd probably end up the same as him.
Legal.
Even after everything I said to him. I believe he never
Voiter
betrayed
o
us.
traiu, então.
All right. But now tell me, wasn't it all my fault?
Even if it is,
Sabe Deus,
it's
mano.
up to God to judge. All we can do is repent and try to live better.
I hope you're right, Henry. I hope you're right.
I'll let you work.
All right.
O pintor contou tudo, conseguiu a conquista, hein?
I brought you the final statuette for the altar. The Virgin Mary. Has Planck delivered the rest to you already?
That's right.
And how are you feeling?
I feel terrible. It's like the potion's not really working.
Sorry about that.
Então.
I brewed it as well as I could.
I know, and thank you, my friend. You've always been there for me, watching what I do and
Tem
judging
essa
me.
coisa aí.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ah!
So you have
Ay,
some
ay,
other
ay.
job for me? Is that it?
No, it's just... Thanks to you, I had a
Ai,
moment to
ai,
think
ai.
about myself,
Caralho,
about
engraçado.
everything I'm doing. I'm
Adoro
just
Harry.
one step away from finishing this grand daub. But now I'm not even sure why I'm doing it. Did I really want to honor Voita's memory, or was I just meant to think that? What if it's not my own idea, but something that skull planted in me? What if it was put into my head by the devil?
Voita, don't be
É,
foolish.
então.
The devil isn't controlling you. Look, I don't really know what a possessed person acts like, but you still seem to me to have your wits about you.
Because he's been with me for ages. I know how to act and speak so I won't end up at the stake. But it gets harder by the day. And you? I thought God sent you to me. But if the devil has plans for
Ei,
me,
você tá falando que eu sou do
who
diabo?
knows what role you play in all this? Why did you untie me back then by Trusky? Out of the goodness of your heart? Or were you hoping an old man in trouble might pay you back somehow?
Eu ajudo todo mundo, ajudo um monte de gente.
I didn't even think about it. You were just someone who needed help.
And then you went looking for my things, even though the whole mess was really my own doing. You should have left me there at that tree. Maybe the Lord would have taken me to him then, but now, after all this, one trial after another, and I fucked them all up. A good Christian doesn't bow to idols or spawn infernal beasts. I drove out one devil with another, and pulled you into it too.
You haven't ruined anything. I know you well enough to understand you weren't doing it out of malice.
I wasn't, but the devil tempted me with his voice, and I gave in. I can't just wave this away and pretend it's not like that. We even plotted a murder together, for Christ's sake. When Burkhard showed up, I heard nothing but that vile, sulphur-smelling whispering. I wanted that man dead, and those down below were delighted. But it solved nothing. I only pray that the lads in his gang find a better path in life.
Matei alguns, inclusive.
Come on, calm down. I'm the one who killed Burkhard. It was my decision alone. The devil had nothing to do with it.
So who is talking to me, Henry? Who else would force these horrible thoughts on me and make me commit such godless acts? Before we dealt with Bellissimo, we were playing at being the Lord of Hell and ruined that sinner's hope for God's mercy. Doesn't it seem to you that all of this, that we went too far with it?
Não, não.
You needed help, so I helped you. That's a virtue, not a sin.
I hope God saw your intentions, and that the end really does justify the means.
Didn't you say you hated that saying?
And yet I clung to it, didn't I? I always chased noble goals, and it never turned out well. You know full well how it went with Voita. Everyone unlucky enough to cross my path ended up dead, insane, or at least forsaken by God. Honestly,
Eu sou o Henry de
I
Scalitz.
don't understand why you're still here.
Estou aqui porque você é meu amigo, estou aqui pela recompensa. Queria ficar de olho em você.
I'm here because you're my friend.
Não, agora o meu Voita é minha
And I'm
frente.
definitely
Meu
not
frente.
going anywhere.
A friend. Henry, I appreciate your help. But
But
sometimes I feel as if you and the devil who's tempting me are working hand in hand. Yet I believe you're not a bad person at heart, so I'd like to ask you something. I've spent
Let me
my
ask you
whole
something.
life heading towards this moment. But if it really was the devil guiding me here, do you think if I finish this painting, I'll sign away my soul to him forever?
Well, what if you just burned that painting?
What?
Então, tá.
Have you gone mad? That's out of the question.
No, you're the one who's gone mad. You've spent all this time chasing a grand masterpiece, and it's only destroyed you, as you know very well.
We can't do that. Absolutely not. What if that's exactly what the demon below wants? To destroy a piece made for the monastery? Fire is the instrument of hell.
But it also purges. When I look at that painting, all I see is your suffering. There's nothing divine in it.
But this is my Voiter's life's work. I can't just throw it away.
You've already tormented yourself enough. Come on. Don't be afraid.
Tomara que tenha sido uma boa
You're not
escolha.
alone in this.
Eita porra. Mano, olha esse crânio falando aí. Tá. Queimou. Essa porra desse cane.
The silence.
Deu certo, eu acho.
So, that's that.
How'd you feel?
I really don't know. Somehow lighter? It's really done now. My God. It's like chains have fallen from my wrists. Only, I'm a bit afraid how long it will last. You can't defeat the devil that easily, can you?
To be honest, I haven't the faintest idea. And what about, you know, his voice?
So far, it's still silent. But who knows what tomorrow will bring?
Ano é foda.
Or a year from now. All I can do is wait and hope.
And now? What will you do?
I'm not sure. Maybe I should spend more time around people. At least it did me good to be around you. But maybe I'd best steer clear of the folks in Seglitz. They'd burn me the same way I burned the painting.
You'll think of something. If it comes to it, blame me. Say I dropped a candle on it or something like that.
You think they'd believe me if I said the whole commission was simply cursed?
Why not? It wouldn't be entirely a lie. Can I help you with anything else? Collecting hair from a leshy? Beating up your neighbour? Arranging an audience with the king?
Not a thing. You've already run around and bothered yourself enough on my account. This time, I'll take a leaf out of your book, and I won't just hide away at home.
Take care, then.
You too. Drop by again sometime if you ever want a shield painted. It's the least I can do for you. Yeah. And one more thing.
What is it?
Thank you so much for everything, Henry.
Obra-prima, você concluiu o Retrato de uma Tragédia. Terminamos a DLC de Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Rapaziada, muito legal nessa DLC, cara. Uma DLC meio misteriosa, assim, no começo. Também tem mistérios no meio, esse negócio da caveira é muito bizarro. Achei muito legal, mano. Achei muito legal. Esse vídeo realmente foi muito curto, mano. Eu falei no episódio que eu tava com medo do próximo ser muito curto e foi mesmo. E outra. Talvez o canal fique alguns dias sem vídeos. Porque eu não tenho o que gravar, mano. Não sei o que gravar agora, rapaziada. Tipo, tem o State of Decay aí, mas... Sincero, rapaziada. Tá indo bem. Tô muito feliz que estão gostando da série. Mas não tô no naipe de jogar, velho. Então eu não sei o que eu vou fazer. Vou tentar manter com o vídeo, mano. Vou tentar. Mas talvez pause até lançar o Elden Ring novo aí, não sei, mano. Não sei. Tem muito lançamento aí nesse ano. Tamo junto, rapaziada. Acho que não tem mais o que fazer, né, mano? Acho que é isso. A Caveira não tá aqui, não? E aí, Voita?
Can you
This isn't.
Não dá pra pintar aqui. Mano, muito legal. A gente volta aqui com o Kingdom Come ainda esse ano. Mais 2 vezes a gente vai voltar com o Kingdom Come. Porque vai ter mais 2 DLC ainda. A próxima DLC é sobre Forja, né? A temática da Forja. E a última vai ser do Monastério de Sedlets. Que, se eu não me engano, fica aqui. É aqui. Vai ser a última DLC do jogo. Área grandona aqui, ó. E a da Forja vai ser em algum lugar aqui em Wittenberg. Se eu não me engano, o pessoal tá falando que vai ser, tipo... Cadê? Aqui, nessa área, estão falando que vai ser. Tá ligado? Mas não sei, né? Isso a gente vai descobrir aí em breve. Rapaziada, muito obrigado. Deixa o like no canal, se inscreve. Em breve temos mais vídeo aí, se não tiver vídeo amanhã. A gente volta aí em breve com a frequência. Tamo junto, rapaziada. Valeu!